Good afternoon, folks. Good morning and good evening, wherever you are. My name is Rodney Brace, and I am the developer of the Premier Income Plan. And we're very excited about where we're headed, what's happening today, and where we've come from. It's been extremely exciting and extremely busy. So if you're here for the first time, if you're a guest, if you're new, someone has invited you here, then make sure you thank that person for inviting you. Because if you're looking for a serious opportunity, not something that's here today and gone tomorrow, not something where you can make a quick 20, 50, or $100, but if you're looking for something that can help you financially long term, just sit back for a few minutes and let me wow you with what we have and how we can help change your life. Seriously, I'm not joking. I'm being very honest about this. I put a lot of energy, time, money, blood, sweat, and tears into this program, getting it to where it is today. My team and I have been working very hard. Some of those associates are here with me now. And we are extremely excited about what we've accomplished and where we're headed. And as many of you know, we've just paid out. I mean, we did our pre-launch in what? October or November. We started with the pre-launch, I think it was. And between the pre-launch and our launch, we paid out just about $85,000 in bonuses. And we're so excited about that. Just last weekend alone, I believe we paid out $65,000. And I'm on track for another payout next week. I'm not sure the exact number, but we are excited about this, and I'm going to tell you how you can get a piece of that pie if you're simply willing to share the opportunity. No hard work, folks. You know, one thing about online and this type of business, it's really not hard work. Take some skill and learn some skills, but it can be very rewarding when it's done right. Okay, so again, if you're a guest, welcome aboard. We're happy to have you. If you're someone who recently signed up, hey, we're extremely happy to have you because we've had a lot of people sign up over the past few days. And so we're growing in leaps and bounds. And that's what excites us. And that's what's going to put a lot of money in your pocket. So without further ado, I'm going to go into the presentation. And if you want to see me, if you want to watch me while I'm doing that, that's totally up to yourself. You simply double click on the video window, and that will lift me off the stage, create a floating window. And you can push me around the stage there. Don't push me too far at the top. You'll get me stuck. Okay, so if you're watching this webinar today from a replay, I just want to address the people who are on our website right now. It is Saturday. It is March. I'm still back in February. It is March the 5th, 2016. And again, if you're on the website and you're watching the replay, sit back for a few minutes. And I hope I can wow you with the opportunity that we have here. And then below this video on the website, there is a link where you can actually lock in your spot and get started today. And I'll tell you more about that towards the end of the program. So folks, without further ado, let's go do this. And let's see what all the excitement is about. Here we go. So first of all, let's get the good stuff out of the way and then really get to the hot stuff. Income disclaimer. We have to give you this, folks, because, you know, there is no guarantee of income with this program. No one can ever guarantee you any income, because if they could, then everyone would be rich. But all we can do here today is show you a legitimate opportunity that could help you change your financial status. And that's what we're here for, folks. We have a legitimate opportunity that's product driven, not just any product, but product that brings value to any business. I will guarantee you that, and I will show you that as we move through. And all we ask is that you apply yourself to the opportunity. We've got a great system that you can piggyback on and can help you jumpstart your business called PIP Genie, the PIP Builder marketing platform, and I'll give you the facts on that one in just a moment. And then we'll show you how you can really take your business to a whole different level, even if you're using the help of the Genie. So, you know, seriously, there's no guarantee, but if you work, and I know this because we have people in the room today with us who are working their business, they're on the phone, they're sending emails, they're socializing on social networks. They are building relationships and building their teams and making thousands of dollars. I'm not kidding, thousands of dollars, and they can testify to that today. And so we're happy about that. We're going to show you, even if you're someone that has trouble sponsoring people, don't know how to sponsor people, then we're going to show you how we can help you with that, and then how we can make you a superstar when it comes to sponsoring, because we're going to plug you into some awesome systems. Okay, so I said a moment ago we are a product-driven company. We actually created products several years ago, way before we decided to do the MLM. So we were selling products to customers, and then we decided in 2013, let's create an MLM business opportunity. And so we've been testing a lot of different pay systems, different structures. We've settled on something that is garnishing a lot of attention from people. We have a 3x8 matrix, which means there are 3 positions on your first level, and every level increases by a factor of 3 all the way to 8 levels. Now, when the matrix is completely filled, you can potentially earn $32,817. Potentially. Remember, I said there are no guarantees here. And so potentially you could earn money. The math doesn't lie. We all know math. We know it doesn't lie. And the numbers are here. And so we don't require you to sponsor people into Premier Income Plan, but if you do, you're going to make a whole lot more money. You see, the person who works harder makes more. It is that simple. Not necessarily works harder. The person who works. Okay, it is that simple. And if you do the right things, then you're going to make the money. But if you're not, if you pay your monthly dues and there are people below you in the matrix, then we will pay you if they're paying their monthly dues as well. It's that simple. Based on this chart right here, you can make money. And I know there are people in the system right now who have not sponsored anyone into Premier Income Plan, but they happen to have 2 and 3 levels filled below them. That's because somebody above them has been doing an enormous amount of work building their team. And so people do enjoy that. But if you really want to make some money, let me show you what happens when you share Premier Income Plan with other people. We have a 100% matching commissions program. And so what this simply means is that we will pay you 100% matching commissions on all your direct referrals. So what does that mean? Well, let's say, for example, you refer 3 people. Let's use 3. You refer 3 people and they each earn $1,000 per month. Then you will earn 100% of what they earn, which means that you will earn an extra $3,000 per month. I say extra because in the previous slide I showed you with the matrix payout, you're going to be earning money in that matrix. And then, of course, the people that you sponsor, they're going to be filling that matrix as well. And so you're going to earn 100% of what they earn in the matrix. Okay, the 100% match is what happens within that matrix, within that slide that I showed you a moment ago. So let's bring it down to reality. How much do you need today? How much do you need this month? What would satisfy your needs, your curiosity as to how much money you need to make next month? Because see, you want to look at this from a reality point of view. You know, it's nice to say, look, I need to make, or I want to make $30,000 a month. We all want to do that. But where do you start? You know, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So what is it you need this month that's going to drive you to work your business? And most people will tell me, look, if I can make an extra $500 a month, if I can make an extra $1,000 a month, that's really going to help me a lot. So look at it that way and then figure out what you need to get there. You know, if you share this with one person, and then they shares it with one person, and they shares it with one person, that's how you're going to get to $500, $1,000, and $10,000 a month. And again, like I said, if you're not sure on how to sponsor and how to recruit, hey, we've got you covered, and I'll show you how we're going to help you with that towards the end of the program here. Now, another way you can make some money, and this is how a lot of people have made some money in the past little while, is through the Fast Start bonus plan. So folks spend $79 to get started. Now, some people might say that's a lot of money, but don't focus on that for just a moment, because I'm going to tell you the truth, it's not a lot of money. And I'll tell you why. Because my first MLM opportunity that I joined, I had to pay $5,000 to get started. $5,000 US dollars to get started. And then I had to sponsor 3 people every single month at $5,000 in order to earn any money. If I only sponsored 1 or 2, I didn't get paid on those people. I had to sponsor 3 at $5,000. I ran this business for about just about 4 years, 3.5 years. There might have been a month or two. I know there was a month. There might have been 2 months that I missed. It was the hardest thing I ever did in my life. But it proved something to me, that if you put your mind to anything, you can accomplish it. But that business didn't offer me residuals. What we're offering you here is long-term residual for very little effort. So when I look at $79 and I look at the businesses that I've been part of and what I paid, $79 is nothing when you compare it to the rewards that I'm going to tell you about right now. And if you look at the rewards and not the cost to get started, you will agree with me that this is the opportunity to join. So you pay $79 to get started. And out of that $79, we pay Fast Start bonuses. So let's say you go out there and you sponsor 2 people. Well, we're going to pay you $20 for each one in Fast Start bonuses. When you sponsor your third person, we'll pay you $30. And when you get to $30, it starts what we call your coded leg. So your third person that you sponsor starts your coded leg. And what this means is when this person sponsors their first two, we're going to pay you $20 for each one. And then when these people sponsor their first two, we're going to pay you $20 again for each one. This pattern continues all the way down through the matrix. There's no end to that. That's why you see those black arrows pointing down. This is why we call it a coded infinity bonus. This leg is coded to you, and it goes on to infinity. There's no end. As long as there's activity happening here, you will earn the $20 when these people sponsor their first two. The same rule applies when you sponsor your fourth, your fifth, your sixth person onward. When they sponsor their first two, the same rule. We're going to pay you $20 for each one. Now let's come back to the first two people that we just skipped over. So when you sponsor these two people, we pay you $20 for each one. But just like you started your coded leg, they're going to start their coded leg when they sponsor their third person. But what's interesting is when they sponsor their third person, we pay you $20 for each one, but then we pay you a 100% match. You see, your first and second person are going to earn $20 for each one that sponsor here down through the matrix, and we're going to pay you a match on that. So when your first and second person sponsors their third each, when these people sponsor their first two, and then they sponsor their first two all the way down to infinity, we're going to pay you $20 for each one. And the rule applies when your first two people sponsor their fourth, their fifth, their sixth, and onward. I hope I'm not confusing you here. I've gone through this so many times I can say it with my eyes closed, and it does. You know, I know where I'm going with this, but for someone who's looking at it for the first time, it might be challenging. So all I can say to you is, look, go back and watch the replay later, and stop it, pause it, and digest this, because when you do, and you see the magnitude that's here in this slide, you're going to get all excited and want to participate by sponsoring other people, by sharing this plan with other people. And again, if you don't know how to sponsor, just sit back for just a little while longer, and I'll show you how we're going to help you do that. Another way you can make some money, folks, is through our direct selling plan. Now, next week, we're going to bring on board a new website that it's going to allow you to do what we call direct selling. You will become, all of our members become agents on that website. And by becoming an agent, you can actually send traffic to that site where people can actually pick up the products and not be exposed to the MLM opportunity. Because not everyone likes MLM, let's face it, and not everyone needs MLM. You know, some people want these products, and I know because I have the customers now who want the product, but they don't want the MLM side. They're not interested in making commissions and referrals and things like that. They're really highly focused on their business, and they just need the tools for their business. So we got them covered. We got you covered, that you can make these sales and earn 50% of the commission value, not 50% of the sale. And I'll reveal all that next week about the commission amount. And you earn 50% of that commission value, and the other 50%, well, that gets paid to the upline. So your sponsor, their sponsor, their sponsor, they all earn from that. Folks, that's the true power of MLM. It's leverage. And we get you covered through the MLM side as well as through the direct selling side. You know, products like the conference system that we're using here right now. You know, I've got customers paying me right now for the product. They're not in the MLM, but they do video conferencing. Almost everyone online today, if they have any type of business at all, are looking for conferencing. They need it. Another product we have is what we call our website communicator tool that lets you stream live on any website that you own, connecting you face-to-face with website visitors. That's very important. You know, some people don't want to do that. Hey, that's fine. But I will tell you now, I know from first experience that if you put yourself out there and you make it possible for your website visitors to connect with you in real time when they're on your website, because that's when the prospect is hottest, when they're on their website, not when they've gone away, but when they're there. And if you're there with them, I guarantee you, you're going to see a difference in your business. You have to. I've seen it in my business. I've seen other people use the tool in their business, and it's only helped them. It certainly can't hurt. It's more than this. It lets you stream on your website. As long as you can add the code, as long as you own the website. Even on your Facebook page, you can stream live on Facebook pages and connect with your fans, your Facebook followers. So this is a very powerful tool for growing your business. There are other features in this tool that I won't get into here, but you can learn about them inside your back office. Our video email postcard program, It's a nice little tool for staying in touch, catching up with family and friends, following up with customers and prospects. Very important, folks. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's not that first sale that's going to grow your business. It's the repeat sale. How do you get that repeat sale? You stay in touch with your clients, with your customers. A good way to do that is through video email. So you know what? It's great. You can put all your customers in an autoresponder, and you can send out a mass message to every one of them. They'll get it. It's a great way to stay in touch. But what about every now and then you really personalize things, and you send the video to a client, and you personalize it, you call them by name. Now that's adding true value. That's adding a special touch to your business, and they're going to remember you. So it's a great tool for following up with your customers. Another tool that we're getting ready to release, I'm hoping it's going to be next week, but I can't guarantee you because we're waiting on Apple, to be honest with you. VAPSI is our video app system. It's a tool that lets you record video testimonials from your smartphone or your tablet and upload it to your website. You know, if your clients are across the world, across the pond, doesn't matter where they are, they can actually download the app for free and do a testimonial. You give them a passcode. It gets uploaded to your website. You get notified, and you then check that video to make sure it's good, and then you can allow that live on your website. And you can change the passcode as often as you want so people are not abusing the system. It's a great tool, folks, for allowing your customers to share their experience about you. Why is that important? It's very important when you have visitors on your website. You see, it's so competitive out there today. It really is competitive. And gone are the days when people are going to sit there and read written testimonials. Why? Well, for one thing, most people don't want to read anymore. Video is hot, video is in. Secondly, it's so easy to fabricate those written testimonials. It's a little bit more difficult with video testimonials. I know it can be done, but it's a little bit more difficult. But and peers, they know when you know, when they're on your website and they're listening to other people talk about you, they can appreciate that. And then if they want to do business with you, there's a little button inside of VAPSI's video player called VAP Chat, and when that button is clicked, it opens up a dialog box and lets you send text messages right to the website owner. So it's a great way for you to stay in touch with website visitors. Folks, all of our tools are about communicating. It's about connecting people. That's what we do. So any one of these products alone will bring value to any business. All of them together can't do no harm for any business. Now let's get back to the MLM side of the business again, where I spoke a moment ago and said, listen, if you have trouble sponsoring people, we can help you with that. We actually have a marketing system we call the PIP Builder marketing platform, PIP Genie. And basically what happens is when people join the opportunity, they will have a decision to make whether they want to opt into this PIP Builder marketing platform or not. They'll have 5 days to do that. Once you're in, you're in. You're locked in. You can't get out. So people need to make sure that they want to do that. Once they're in, they are in. We cannot change that. And what happens is when they opt into the PIP Builder marketing platform, we then release the Genie. We call it PIP Genie. And we release PIP Genie. And PIP Genie is our marketing platform. And what it does is it goes out there and it scours the internet looking for people who want to start a home-based business, people who have a budget to work their business, and then we bring those people back to the website. The Genie signs them up, and then the Genie helps distribute these people to people like you who need the help of the Genie to grow your business. So if you're somebody who struggles with sponsoring people, you don't know how to do it, you don't know where to get leads, you don't know what to say, hey, we've got you covered. We'll help you with that. And we'll help you. The Genie will assure you that he will work with you to help you get 3 direct referrals. And what we'll do then, folks, it's not just about getting you 3. It's about helping you grow beyond that. And once we get you your 3, we'll then show you what we're doing and plug you into that same system if you want to continue. Now, it will cost you, obviously, but we'll send you to the source that's helping us with PIP Genie. And over the past couple of days, we've had an awesome amount of excitement that's been going on behind the scenes regarding the PIP Genie. The PIP Genie hasn't assigned anyone yet, so don't panic, folks, if you're waiting for the Genie to satisfy your need. The Genie is working and doing its business, and we're expecting a whole lot of results early next week or too late next week. But we're really excited about what the Genie is doing. And there's a lot of momentum. There's things happening that's that's just got me buzzing, keeping me awake actually. So you're going to pay for this, by the way. This is not free. Nothing is free, but we're going to do something that no other company is doing. We're actually going to help you by getting those referrals for you before you even have to pay for them. Now, if you take a look at this slide, I've shown you this a moment ago, where I told you that for your first 3 people, you're going to earn 20, 20, and 60, or sorry, 20, 20, and 30, which is $70. And so what happens is if you participate in the PIP Builder marketing platform and you put the Genie to work for you, then when the Genie comes back with those 3 direct referrals for you, then that $70 that you would earn in your pocket, you earn, it's yours, but you give us permission to divert that into the PIP Builder marketing program. So that's how you pay for it. We're actually putting the money up front. We're going out there and hiring these companies who are part of the PIP Builder marketing platform. They're generating the leads. They're doing the interview calling. They're bringing the people back. It's a huge process that's taking a lot of time, energy, and money. So it's taking a fair amount of money to accomplish this. And so some people have actually participated in the PIP Genie who really didn't need it. We have people in this conference room who actually have, more than 3. They have 10, 12, 15, 20, 30 people that they personally sponsored. But they've joined the PIP Builder marketing program. They've given up that money to help fund the PIP Builder marketing program. And I appreciate those people tremendously, and maybe we should make it public knowledge who you are. Maybe we'll consider that. So it's not just about those first 3 direct referrals, but I showed you a moment ago as well the Fast Start bonuses, the matching and the coded bonuses that you would earn 3 levels below your first 3 direct referrals. So that money as well goes into the marketing program. Folks, it's a total of $630, and it's $630 one time. So it's one time. So if you go out there and you sponsor anyone beyond your 3rd, well, you earn that right away. And anyone below those people, you earn that right away. If you look at this chart, if you're still seeing the chart, anything below the 3rd level, you earn that right away. So there is a cost to the PIP Builder marketing program. Once you're in, you're in, and you can't get out. It's that simple. But if you're, you will have 5 days. You'll see a link in your back office. You'll have 5 days to hit that link. If you hit that link, then you're in. The link will disappear after 5 days, but your chances are not gone. If, let's say, 7 days have gone, and you decide you want to get in the PIP Builder marketing program, you can put in a ticket, and I can put you in. But I cannot put you in if you've already received Fast Start bonus money. Okay, so if you've already received Fast Start bonus money, you cannot get in because it's based on your first 3 people. So how does this basically work? Basically, what happens is the Genie brings a prospect back to the website who is interested in joining the opportunity. And so the Genie then looks into our pool, into our database, and it looks for the people who have 2 direct referrals. And if it finds people with 2 direct referrals, then it's going to look for the person who is oldest by timestamp, meaning when they joined. And at the end, I'm going to show you this in the back office in my administration section. I'm going to use desktop sharing to show you that so you can see exactly what I see and how we've got this configured. And so if the Genie finds people who have 2 direct referrals, it's then going to give this a new referral to the person who is oldest by timestamp and satisfy their needs to have 3 and move them out of the pool. If the Genie doesn't find anyone with 2 direct referrals, it looks in the pool for the person who has one direct referral. And again, it looks for the person who is oldest by timestamp, and it will give this referral to that person. If it finds no one with 1 direct referral, it's going to look for people who have 0 direct referrals, and that's going to be quite a lot of people. And so what's going to happen is, again, the Genie will look for the person who is oldest by timestamp, and then we'll give this person this new referral. What happens then is this person jumps ahead of everyone else in that pool and moves into the pool with 1 direct referral in the middle. And then when the Genie brings back a new referral, guess who gets that referral? That person there. That's going to move that person into the pool with 2 direct referrals. And then when it brings back a new prospect, it's going to do the same thing. So you can actually help the Genie because the Genie is there to help you. It's not necessarily there to work for you. It will do all the work. But you can help yourself by referring 1 person. So if you're in the pool with 0 direct referrals, If you help the Genie by getting one referral, hey, you're going to jump ahead of everybody else there. But just remember this, that if you sponsor someone during this period, then that money that you would earn in Fast Start bonuses still goes towards the marketing platform because it's based on your first 3 direct referrals. All right, so what happens next? Well, pretty much decision time, don't you think? If you're here and you're wondering if this is right for you, if you have $79 to get started today, and if you have $59 that you're willing to commit to for a few months to kickstart your business and get going, then we've got a spot in the system for you. It's $79 to get started today. Fast Start bonuses are paid weekly. Then it's $59 every month after that with commissions paid monthly. I certainly hope I've given you something to think about here, something that you can sink your teeth into, somewhere you can hang your hat and call home, and work with a team of people who are dedicated to the success of the opportunity as well as to the products. We are actually replacing our products, recreating new products that'll keep us on the cutting edge of technology and keep us out there in front of everyone else with products that will be 100% mobile ready, mobile compatible. So we're very excited about that. We'll be releasing some new products very soon to replace this conference system, replace our postcard system, as well as new products that we're developing. So we're excited about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, folks, I'm actually going to stop this recording because we are I'm recording for the replay later. And so, folks, if you're watching this from a replay, by all means, right below this video, you're going to see a link where you can actually lock in your spot. And I hope you do that today. And I hope I see you on the next webinar coming up soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.